What's up, divine souls? Welcome back to my channel. It's Loretta, the Infinite Healer, and you are now tuned into Infinite Healing. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Today we are here for a collective message to see what Spirit has in store for us. We just open up our hearts, Divine Holy Spirit, to your divine guidance. At this time, we ask that you protect this space and guard this space, Divine Holy Spirit. Please align us with the vibrational frequencies that is for our highest goods and our soul's growth. In your great name we pray and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay. Before one thing to journal or to ask yourself is, how do you feel about change? How do you feel about change? Because change is on the horizon. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Let's see what messages Spirit has. A new career. Hey. I definitely see either this new career brings you more abundant energy and like you feel good. You physically feel good. But you also aesthetically look good. Like this new career could be connected to a sacred pleasure. Or it could just be something you really like. Because for someone, this could be like a geologist. Someone who's into crystals, rocks, the mountains, right? That's what geology is. The study of rocks. I'm getting a lot of science connected with this new career card. That's pretty dope. But this new career is going to have you feeling good. I definitely see there being new opportunities to connect with new people, to step out of your comfort zone. Especially if before in the workplace you like didn't have a strong connection with your work community. I do feel like it's time for you to take the next step and join in. You know, if they're having reindeer games, join in. You're not being left out. The only way you'll be left out is if you choose to leave yourself out. That's why it's important for you to be honest with yourself and say, how do I feel about change? Because change is here. And if you allow yourself to experience the goodness and the abundance, you shall experience. But if you're stuck in your fear, if you're stuck in your worry, if you're stuck in your grief, then it'll make it difficult for you to be able to embrace all the goodness that's around you. Join in. And I feel like I already talked about this. I just feel like Spirit is just confirming it. Like, see, you are not alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. I don't know the song. This could also be, excuse me, a passed over loved one. This could be a parent letting you know that, like, through your journey of life, although they may not be here physically, they are still here with you. That's why they're, like, in the shadows. They're like, I'll never leave your side. And even if this isn't a parent, your parent, this is someone who has that parental energy, a mother-father energy, especially in the way that they care for you. So, of course, they want you to experience joy and happiness. Love and happiness. Dun, dun, dun. Windfall. Not only will you be blessed with feeling good in this new career in this new space, but I also feel like it creates more money, okay? It could be maybe you're staying in the same job, but you are choosing to start your own business. And since you're starting your own business, then you are like, your business could be connected to something that was just a hobby. What's up, Diva? But I do see, it's just like all good things are coming to you. But it is very important for you to do this grief work. I feel like, especially if someone has passed away and you miss them, isn't like, you can write them a letter. You can write them a letter and put it under your bed. If you have very strong psychic abilities and you are too afraid to talk to this person in your dreams, do not do that. Okay? Don't do that. If you know you're going to scare yourself, don't do it. However, you can still communicate with them. And I feel like they have already been sending you signs. Like butterflies could be a strong sign for you, which is why they chose butterflies. But like butterflies or ladybugs could have been their like favorite animal. This person could have had a garden. Yeah, someone's loved one would really love to connect with them. And this is not a personal reading. Yeah, there are strong emotions. That's why family changes. I even feel like this person's passing drastically changed the family dynamic, but I also feel like there is a blessing that wants to be given to you, either through this new career or through a new child or through a new mate, or just through building your relationship with yourself. But I feel like there is some type of renewal and love here. Love in your career, love with children, love with friendships and relationships, love with the self, of course, love with understanding who you are spiritually. And did I say baby? This could be a baby for someone, right? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And all the things that I'm spitting out, yes, they could all be yours, of course. However, that, you know, that doesn't also have to be. So, yeah. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And I feel like there is something about springtime. Like someone could be approved for a business loan in springtime because you're putting in all the work for it now. Or a grant. Someone could be approved for a new home. That's when you can get that new job, in the springtime. That's when that new hobby can turn into a career. I feel like there is something about storing up now and then experiencing things in springtime. Y'all, I am not doing personal readings during this time. I am just doing a collective message. If I feel called, or if I am called to do personal readings at the end, I always will. And I do, but right now I'm just doing a collective message. So I'm not ignoring your questions. I'm just not doing personals. She said, I've been seeing butterflies all over yesterday. All right, let the confirmations be here, okay? Okay. Something, let's see. Am I stopping here? Am I pulling? What would you like? Okay. I feel like buy yourself some flowers. Like, it's important to connect with your emotions. Emotions are energy in motion. So energy needs to move like water. So you may be connected to water. You may be called to water. Nourishment. It's important to nourish yourself if you are experiencing, for someone, I heard emotional turmoil. And oil and water, you know, they don't they don't blend well. They don't blend. They don't mix. And so there's like something unsettled within the spirit. What is this, Lord? It could be how you feel about yourself, which is why it's like give to yourself. Maybe take baths. Definitely take baths. Go for a walk. Take yourself out to dinner. Go see a movie. I was telling a friend yesterday, I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely wanted to do that. Like just rent a hotel room in the city that I already live in, but experience it as if I've never lived here. You know? Six of Cups. Yeah, be a kid. Learn to be playful again. I also wanted to go to a museum. That's just something I want to do. The kid in me wants to go to a museum. So it's like the things that you would like to do that brings you joy and delight. Whoever, your spirit guide, this ancestor wants you to experience joy and delight. They see the emotions that you are going through, especially if you've been feeling like, no, all I want to do is be by myself. This calling to be by yourself is twofold. One, because you are seeking yourself. You are learning more about yourself. You are discovering who you are. You are releasing what no longer serves you. You are coming to terms and coming to realization and acceptance and understanding, acknowledgement, awareness of your true emotions. And some of those emotions can be so strong, they hit you as if like you've been struck by a truck in your heart. Someone's passing could have also been very tragic. Or like people passing away tragically could have happened in your bloodline or somewhere around you. But I feel like I hear people saying like it's not your burden to carry. That's why they're trying to get you like, because in order, you got to go through the emotion. If you keep stopping yourself at the emotion, you'll get stuck there and then you won't push through. So instead of feeling that emotion and choking up because of fear, because of doubt, because of worry, because of you pointing the finger at yourself, because of blame, or pointing the finger at someone else because of unforgiveness, it's like that's actually stopping you. That's actually hindering you from being able to experience more joy and delight. And now what I'm not saying is that this is going to happen overnight. You may actually need help doing this and working through this process. That's why they're saying you're not alone. Oh, gratitude. This could be like you need a therapist, you need a counselor, you need someone to talk to, you need a friend. And it's like this ancestor, this guy, the Most High, loves you so much. They're gonna send exactly what you need, but you have to open your heart. You have to be willing to receive what that is. The Emperor, this could definitely be like your guy being like, I told you, take yourself out tonight. And then you're like, okay, I'm finally gonna do it. You go out and you end up meeting someone. This could also be like you just happen to meet your, like the person who's gonna approve your loan. You just happen to meet that person. Like, and y'all got a bomb connection. This is the right place, right time type of energy because there's a celebration happening here. This is dope. This reading has been career. It's been channeled ancestors. It's been spiritual advice, life advice. I'm just letting the Most High lead the message. I'm gonna do one more. There's also something about like, yeah, thank you, Spirit. Oh gosh, this is so awesome because this requires you to take a leap of faith. Like, what you are doing right now is so great for your life because for you just see all of the changes and you see all the shifts and you feel all of the anxiety and you feel all the worry and you feel all the stress. But the people on the other side who love you, who are helping to ensure that you experience emotional fulfillment, meaning releasing that people, places, and things, habits, thought processes that do not serve you, especially if it comes to like your wealth, your overall health, because your overall health is your wealth. When it comes to your health, you as a person, as a being, like, they just want you to be happy. They just want you to be happy, and so they're willing to do whatever it takes to make you happy. And so this journey, this Eight of Cups, this newness that you are stepping into, yes, this is definitely a new job. And again, like I was saying, not only will it be fulfilling when it comes to you feeling good about who you are and what you're doing in life, because you could have been in a very long period of where, like, you just felt like you're doing work, like you're working, but you're not living. Like, yeah, I wake up and I go to work every day, but I don't like this fucking job. We could laugh about it now. But it's like, no, this is a position. This is something that you're like, nah, I like this. Even on the bad days, you're like, it's all right. Because I actually really do like what I do. Because you're learning so much, you're meeting new people. This is like a level up, a step up for you. But I will say this. If you don't believe in yourself, if you're not willing to take a risk on yourself, if you're not willing to see your greatness and see that you are deserving of a windfall of being surrounded by people who love you, people who respect you, people who understand you, if you are not willing to step into the room, if you're not willing to open the door, honey, the door is not going to open. You got to be willing to walk the walk no matter how hard it is. You have to be committed to your own greatness. You have to be committed to experiencing the changes in which you want to see in life. This could also be like, as you were young and you were growing up, you would watch people, you would watch the world, you would watch your family and be like, yo, why are they doing this? Like, it would make so much sense if they just lived life this way. It's like, take someone, an ancestor, a guide is like, take your own advice. Take your own advice and instead of analyzing and telling everyone what they can do about their life, just look at your own shit. Look at your own backyard. Look at your own home. What do we need to fix within ourselves? How do I want to feel? What do I want to wake up and feel like tomorrow? How do I feel right now? How do I feel about life now? What do I want to wake up like? And then be appreciative of what you have and who you are now, because you have grown already. So you've already shifted your mind. You've already become a new person. Yeah, there's some things that still kind of stick within you. That's like oil. It won't mix because it's not meant to be there, especially if this is a person. Especially if this is a person. Let's see. I have not been able to read y'all comments, y'all. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Brianna. Thank you. I'm going to say this, and I say this with love, y'all. I do personal readings when I'm called to. The Most High, God, called me here to do a collective message. And so if it's resonating with you, rock out. Enjoy the reading. And if it's not, then I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. That just means that you're not supposed to be tuned into the reading. And I bet if you are seeking a personal reading, if you would listen to the guidance that's in here, there is something in here for you. I have not decided with the Most High they haven't said anything yet. Right now, focus, right? Like, focus one thing at a time. For me, the focus is ensuring that the collective message is out, because I'm a servant of God. That's what I was called to do. if I'm called to do personal readings because God sees fit that people need answers, then of course I'm going to do them. But I have not decided that, or God has not decided that. I say that with love. Okay. Let's get some affirmations, Lord. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself. Y'all know the song, "Aw, sis, you a bad bitch. Even when you don't feel it, you still the bad this." Like, believe in yourself. Before I came here, I wasn't even really paying attention to my thoughts. I was just like getting prepared, but I knew I was nervous because I didn't plan out this reading. God just told me, "I need you to get on YouTube." And I'm thinking, well, hold on, I'm coming. Just let me do this. I was getting so much anxiety because I never know what's going to be said. It really is. You really are watching the Most High God use me to deliver the messages that need to be delivered. And so because I can't be in control, I got to surrender the control to God. Because I can't be in some control, it brings me anxiety. So I was sitting here and I was saying, "You can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do it." And I'm like, oh my God, why are you talking to yourself like that, sis? Like, what's wrong with you? Yes, you can. You can do it. You have done it before. You shall do it again. And you got the power of the Most High God on your side. What you nervous for? And then boom. That's called a leap of faith. That's called a leap of faith. So there is this trusting. Like, you got to trust in. When I show up here, I have to trust in my own intuition. I have to trust that my God is leading me to exactly where I'm supposed to be. So when it comes to this new career, when it comes to this new endeavor in your life, when it comes to stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things, you have to trust within yourself. You have to trust in, I hope, a higher source. Some of you have, and I feel like some of you know this for sure, that there are people that you love who have passed away, but you still feel their presence. Sometimes you can smell their perfume, or you feel like they walked past you or something. So you know that there is something. And I feel like you're being called to investigate. They're like, yeah, like, don't you want to know that I'm your mother and I love you, and even in death I will not part from you? Again, that doesn't have to be a mother, but this person has very motherly energy. Like, this doesn't even have to be someone who's related to you by blood. This could have been like, let's say you lived in a small town and your teacher was like your best friend. This could, and then they got old and passed away, and now she's like, "What, you thought I was gonna leave you here too? Absolutely not." That's so crazy. Yes, honey. Look at that. That's crazy. That's so dope, Brianna. All right, let's see what affirmations the Most High has for us during this time. I am a queen. I am a goddess. I give thanks for, you say it. Listen, speak things right now as though they already are. Ashe, amen, hallelujah. I don't know. How do you seal the deal with God? I give thanks for the beautiful Porsche that's parked outside in my driveway. I give thanks for the $16 million that's sitting in my bank account. I give thanks for the lovely home that I live. I give thanks for being debt-free and being generationally wealthy. Hello, you better speak it. Say what it is. Say what it is. Say what it is. Okay. I deserve happiness. Today is my day. This must be like, and I am healthy. I am a queen. I am a king. I am a goddess. I am a god. I give thanks for Ashe, amen, hallelujah, yes, Lord, yep. I deserve happiness. Not only say that I deserve happiness, but then do the things that bring you happiness. I took today off from work. Why? Because that is what was going to bring me happiness. So that's what I did. I am healthy, mind, body, and soul. And today is my day. Let me tell y'all something. Brianna, are you still in here, my dear? Because, no lie, I think she's the only reason why I'm giving out personal readings after this. Honey, if you did not stick around and if you did not speak, I would have been like, Lord, I'm getting off. I am fearless, baby. I allow all good things to flow into my life. Y'all better say these affirmations if you want to experience that change you've been wanting, you've been longing for in your life. You better speak it. Oh, sis, you are bad. Even when you don't feel it, you still the bad. She said I should be getting ready for work. I woke up 4 times trying to get ready for work today. I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to listen. I'm not going to work. Then I was all stressed and shit. Like, I should be at work. They were calling me. My kid's not coming in today. Miss Lowman, I need this. I should be in the building, God. Why am I out here? Because more than you need this job, honey, you need yourself. And God's like, I got work for you to do. You sitting here working for this job, I got work for you to do. And here I am, okay? We have showed up. We have gathered in this divine sanctuary to receive the word of the Most High God. Yes. Because let me tell you what I'm always going to do. I'm always going to brag on my God. Y'all, I'm going to guarantee that. I'm going to guarantee that. It may make you uncomfortable, but honey, it makes me feel divine. So that's what I'm going to do. Brianna, I think you are the only one here, honey. And honestly, you are the reason why I am doing these readings. So if everybody left, it was meant to be. You hear me? You hear me? We did not show up for play. We came here for the real deal. I want God people in here. God's people in here. You hear me? God's people. This is a divine sanctuary. All right, Bree. Do you have a question for your spirit guides? Yes, we are, honey. Yes, we are. If you have a question, they will answer that question. You can just type it down below. And I also feel like they just have a message of encouragement for you. So I'm going to let that rock too. And also, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for that. Okay. Blossoming, you are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Brianna, I am welcoming you to the Infinite Healing Circle on Facebook. Okay, honey, join us there. Join us there. I feel like you are just getting started on your journey. You are just getting started where you are going to meet like-minded people. You are just getting started where you are going to start understanding the depths of who you are in your soul, honey. You are a daisy. You are a sunflower. You represent purity. You represent confidence, sexual energy, sexual drive, femininity, feminine power, dreams, cosmic abundance, beauty, newness, freshness, emotions. Yes, that is what you represent, ma'am. This is all for you. Oh, and I feel someone crying. I feel someone crying because, listen, you know, we get stuck up. We get caught up in the way of the world. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. On the way of the world, because you can definitely go next. We get caught up in what society calls beauty, that we don't appreciate the natural beauty of who we are. Not who man wants us to be, but who God has just divinely created us to be. Who God has formed, made in her image, made in his image. So there is nothing wrong with you. Everything, every hair on your body, every small cell within you is what was created to ensure that you reflected God's beauty. You reflect your mother's beauty. You reflect the beauty, the essence, I hear heirloom. I don't know what that means, because isn't an heirloom like something given, or like, I don't understand. I'm not really sure why they're saying heirloom. But you are the goddess. And one way in which you can connect through your goddess to your goddess is definitely through dance, through taking care of yourself. I said I took off work today. I cried because my boyfriend went all the way back to work for me to go get my laptop. I went to CVS to go get my personal products, and I left the laptop in the car, and I cried because emotional. I'm sick. I really need to be home resting, but I really wanted to work because I'm like, all these people need me. I need to be doing things. And no, the truth is I really should just be taking care of myself. No, the truth is you really should just fucking take off from work, Loretta. That's what the fuck you should do. So it is giving into these new practices. I know that the world says you should show up every day of the week, but you are a divine goddess with emotions. And again, I said emotions, that's energy in motion, meaning your energy is always fluctuating. You're not going to show up 100% for your job because you don't even show up 100% for yourself. I think your name is Bankers. I see your question, but you have to wait, honey. You have to wait. You're in line. You can't just pop in on Brianna's reading. It definitely is important to protect your energy, to protect your peace. So, Bree, make sure that you take care of yourself. Oh, and then the next one under there is, cycles and rhythms. This is what it means to be in feminine energy, to consistently, like the moon, be going through these phases and these changes. And when you fight against them, when we try to have this masculine mindset, because let's just be honest, a lot of the women today, we are very masculine in our energy and not feminine. We don't take care of ourselves. We push through like men. And that's not who we are. Bankers, if I had a moderator, I think I would delete you, because are you being a spam right now? Because I definitely told you twice that you had to wait. Honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels, and your emotions. That means love yourself and respect yourself, to give yourself what it is you need. What's up, Zoe? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Oh, and then we have High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. A lot of people sit on this screen and then they see what I'm doing, and they hear the words and they're like, oh my gosh, like, wow, how did you know my life? But the truth is, I'm just a vessel. Okay? Yes, I am divine being. I am divine goddess. Please don't ever forget, the infinite healer is a divine goddess in her own right, in her birthright, okay? But I'm a divine goddess because I know who I'm created by. I know where my help comes from. My help comes from the Most High God, the God of love, the God of peace, the God of balance, the God of purification, of understanding, of forgiveness. So the powers that I have, who I am, comes from the Most High God. So honey, when you watch, don't just sit in amazement and be like, wow, look what that girl can do. Be like, wow, look what God is doing. And since God is doing this for her, oh, I know she could do it for me. I know he could do it for me. I just have to be fearless on my journey. It was hard for me to show up here. Hello? Y'all ain't hear my story earlier. It was hard for me to show up here. It is not easy getting on YouTube. Because this is my channel. This is God's space. This space belongs to the Most High God. So you got to know that you belong to the Most High God. And because you belong to the Most High God, you are worthy of all good things. And if that means you got to tell some people fuck off today because today I'm worried about me, then that's what you got to do, Brie. That's what you got to do. Take care of yourself. I don't know what's the name of that show. I think it was Parks and Recreations when they used to have the treat yourself day. They were like, treat yourself. Like, girl, take a treat yourself day. Listen, start putting money aside just for the treat yourself days. Like, you know what? Every time I get paid, I'm put $50 aside. Whatever it is, whenever you want to do it. If you only make it to Friday and you need to use that $50, honey, use that $50 to do what? Treat yourself. Always have a stash for you. Okay, boo? Okay. Bree, I hope that message helps you. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to tune into your energy. Gratitude. Let's see who is after Bree. Okay, period. Something that is passed down. Zoe, what you talking about? Something that is passed down. You are so welcome. Make sure to give thanks to the Most High God. Give thanks to your ancestors, your guides, your angels, all those who are on the other side, who are here ensuring that you receive this message. Ah. Yes, honey, get ready for work. Have a beautiful day. What did I mention? Oh, I mentioned an heirloom. I wonder what that could be too, because I wasn't sure. Y'all give me 1 second. I have to grab my other phone. It's really hard reading this upside down. So I need my other phone so that I can see the screen. Because, yeah, that's difficult. Reading this upside down. Screen. Radha. Okay. Yes, you can. First of all, let me drop my Cash App. Banker's aim. What kind of channel is this? Because are you a real person? And I do have PayPal. Let me answer. Ooh. Oh, y'all be sure to like the video. Okay, if you like what you see, like the video, honey. Yes, please let me know, Brianna, if you find out what that heirloom is, honey. Or you know what? If you find out, Hazel, I feel better, Erica. I feel much better. I feel much better. Or Bree, don't forget to join the Infinite Healing Circle. I am actually anticipating seeing you over there, girl. Your heirloom may just be a secret for yourself. It's something that is passed down. That heirloom actually may be, thank you, Michelle, that heirloom actually may be a spiritual gift that's being passed down to you, because I was tapped into like ancestral presence, so it may have been. Ooh, okay, this is better. Now I can actually see the chat. I couldn't see it like that. Yes, if you would like to leave a love donation like Fireball did, which I greatly appreciate. Fireball, I'm about to take you to the top of the list. That's how we're going to do it for your love donation. Because I wasn't even thinking about it. Okay, so thank you for blessing me, for blessing you. Okay, thank you for this beautiful energy exchange. All right, Fireball, do you have a question? Do you have a question? Spirit loves Mary. How are you feeling today? Okay, let's see. I feel like, yeah, here we go. New deck. New deck. Who this? Oh. Oh my gosh. Zoe, you said, okay, buy a self-care Saturday ticket. You doing self-care this Saturday? Or are you talking about the Infinite Healing Self-Care Retreat? Because that will be happening March 31st to April 2nd in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Details will be posted on Valentine's Day about ticket prices and location. Specific location. All right, Fireball, do you have a question? Michelle, there isn't a list. I'm just going through, but I have seen you interact, so of course I will read for you as well. I'm just asking that you like. I am from Jersey too. Where are you from in Jersey? Okay, let's see. The sun? Fireball, the sun? You are so welcome, Michelle. First of all, let me say, the sun, I know she has her hand out like this. Piscataway near Newark. I grew up in East Orange. My family still lives there today. That's so crazy. I know where Piscataway is. Hello. Hopefully you'll be able to attend the self-care retreat in In Atlantic City, that's what's up. I know her hand is out like this. Fireball, you're a woman. I know that her hand is out like this. However, it looks like small world, right? It looks like she's holding the sun on a stick, as if the sun is her magic wand. So you have, okay, perfect, because I was picking up a lot of feminine energy and I didn't want to start reading for you. And you'd be like, girl, I'm a guy. But so I feel like you're young. Like, are you in your 20s? I'm sorry, I know I may be asking you a lot of questions, but I'm trying to see if the image of who I am seeing in my mind is who you are. 23. Okay. Okay. Now, do you have children? Do you understand that you're fertile? Or are you remaining? Okay. And I'm also getting this energy of you could be interested in women, or that could just be the Gemini energy that I'm picking up on the two women. Okay, no, she's celibate. Okay, perfect. So bore a son. So what the heck does that mean? To create. Yes, I am. Bisexual. You are bisexual, or you are a lesbian, or you are into women. What? Sorry, I need to make sure. Cause some of the things I'm going to say is kind of like, I felt like Bora's son, she want to have a son, but I'm like, but how she gonna have a son if she with a woman right now? And if y'all not doing the things that, if you're not like, oh, well, we finna go to the clinic and I don't feel that energy from y'all right now, but I do see this wand being waved in the air as if you are going to create a son. But this create a son energy could also just be creating the life in which you are calling into action. You are creating your own personal fulfillment. It's like the ability to create. Of course she could. Of course she can. Spirit loves Mary, absolutely. But you have this ability to create. So either you are, I know you're 23, but either you could be very soon, I would say within the next 5 to 7 years, working on creating a child. This means paying a lot of attention to your diet, being in tune with your health, or just creating, I need to see what this is, creating a life, like creating a legacy. I definitely see that your family, your bloodline are very ancient old witches. Not all of them were good witches, I will say that. Are you like Hispanic, or is there some type of like Mexican? There is some type of descendant area here. I don't know where, because I hear Bruja. So Bruja? Entrepreneur. Okay. You have this very wise energy of you. So either you yourself are a very old spirit, or your bloodline just has this very ancient old okay, well, listen, down in history, during slavery, the slaves, blacks, and those of Latina descent definitely work together. So I definitely see that very strong for you. I'm not even gonna lie, I ain't even pick up on that you was black, because I really just thought like, okay, so this bitch is a witchy witch. Like, oh, her ancestors is in Haiti, but they're speaking Spanish, okay? They speaking Spanish through me. But anywho, this is very powerful energy. So you have the ability of creation. You have the energy to create vitality Three of Cups. It's important for you, Sierra. She said no one ever told her. Okay. That is often the case in our families, right? They don't often say what the hell is happening. Through a lot of the spiritual work, you will find out what has happened, what was going on, all those things. You will. This could be a collaboration with spirit guides, with spirit. In fact, that's actually what I'm feeling, because I was about to say or. Oh my gosh, what is this, spirit? Because this is just took a very, like, I feel like you have someone on the other side who's been wanting to talk to you. If you have not been meditating, so this person has not been able to kind of get through, but they are someone who wants to help you, like, with embracing your natural gifts from your bloodline. Yeah, Queen of Coins, she got a big ass present for you, honey. It'll rock your world, because you'll be like, my family did what? Oh, treat yourself. Okay. Yes, like the video, okay? Like the video. It's a great exchange of energy. Gratitude, Sierra. Yeah, so she got a bomb gift for you. I feel like this person could have been very connected to cats, or is very connected to cats. She may even, like, if you have a cat around, she may even utilize cats. You also know the cat from Alice in Wonderland. She's giving me that type of energy. Seven of Wands. There's a lot of victory here for you. But it's like, what do you have to do? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. What's the blockage? I know the sun is shining. That means all good things come to you, especially those who wait. So be patient, because there are certain things that you still need to do. Like, you need to collaborate with the Most High God. There is this spirit guide. She's definitely a woman. You need to collaborate with this person, this ancestor. You need to collaborate with her in order to bring this about. Because it's right now, it's like you could be waving that wand, bitch, but you was waving that wand everything. They like, you striking everything, sis. But it's like, no, more focused energy is what really is going to bring this about. It might be my grandmother. Oh, wow. Okay, because I'm like, she's giving me Alice. Yeah, she literally gave me the cat from Alice in Wonderland. Queen of Wands. Yeah, see, honey, right now you is just a child with that energy. Okay, so when you are manifesting, baby, you are just, sometimes you not even conscious of what the hell you manifesting. You like, I want a red car. Boom. Didn't say I want the wheels to be right on the red car. Didn't say I wanted it to have a wheel alignment. Didn't say what year I wanted it to be. It's like, I want boom. I want boom. I want boom. I want boom. And it's just like, she's like, hold on. And this is also something about, you could be too nice, honey. You could be too nice and you could not know how to say no. You could be like, because she wants to show you, it may seem dark. It may seem dark, but it's not. It's just like, it's protective energy. She wants to teach you how to protect your assets. She wants to teach you how to protect your ass. That's strength. Look at her showing up. Look at her. She like, honey, I didn't come here to play. Because she wants you to be what? Fearless. To be fearless. I don't know. Do you want one more card, or is you done? Is you is, or is you ain't my baby? The Empress, it came right back out. Look at her passing down information. This is someone who wants to turn you from a princess into a queen. It's going to take recognizing how you self-sabotage, how you stand in your own way, how the big bad wolf that you're scared of is yourself. She wants to teach you how to turn that pain in your heart into purpose, into fire, into desire, into sensuality, into sexuality. And that's going to require you to spend some time alone and to go on this journey of discovering yourself. I think there's this aspect in astrology called the dark moon Lilith. You may be tapping into your dark moon Lilith energy. And the only reason why she's allowing you to do this is because this ancestor, your grandmother, has already mastered that energy for herself. And so she wants to teach you how you can utilize that energy. But it takes a lot of focus. It takes a lot of determination. It takes takes a lot of protection, especially when it comes to your own heart and your own mind. Like mastering yourself, mastering your own mind, mastering your own emotions, mastering how you think, feel, and love up on yourself. These cards are beautiful, right? I love this card. 9 of Cups. Yeah. Aw, sis. You a bad bitch. Even when you don't feel it, you still the bad. This, like, yeah, like, let her come up into your life and help you be great. All of that whole reading was to say, I got your back. And victory is yours. Success is yours. I personally, Loretta wants to give you like more practical energy, but she said I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I'm like, I got more questions, but it's like, we exactly where we need to be. If I leave you with questions, if I leave you pondering, this reading was meant to spark within you. This reading was meant to kind of move you along and give you insight. It wasn't meant to answer all of your questions because only God could do that. That's right. I'm gonna do Michelle and then I'm gonna do Zoe because I remember them being here earlier and I don't want to forget y'all. Michelle, are you still here, baby girl? Okay. Hey. Will I connect with my Emperor soon? If y'all can see me fixing my clothes, sorry. I was sitting down for a little minute. Will I connect? Well, not me. Will Michelle connect with her in person? Michelle, are you into music any way, shape, or form? Even if it's just something you like to do? I'm only quiet because I'm waiting to see your response. If you're connected to music any way, shape, or form. Okay. I'm like, maybe she's just receiving her messages through spirit. I mean, you are definitely receiving messages through music during this time. My other question for you is, do you sing? I love that song. My friend Janine sent it to me and I downloaded it and now it just pops up in my head all the time. Do you sing, or even if it's just like in the shower, if you a shower Beyonce? You know, we not all walking Beyonces, but I'm a shower Beyonce. On a good day, I'm a Corinne Belly Ray. Even if you're not a singer, partake in singing. There's something about lifting your voice. She said in the bathroom. Okay, as long as we're on the same page. Even if it's just in the bathroom, it's something about lifting your voice. It's going to help you clear out energy. It's also going to help you express yourself, especially if you find yourself holding back in spaces, if you don't find yourself speaking up a lot. They told me to go get my bell. I felt that all in my spirit, and they said, and go ring the bell for her. So you're going to hear me do a little ding-a-ding on the throat chakra. I also will say I will not clean without your permission. So do you give me permission? Because I would like to do just a little bit of clearing in your throat chakra. Or, yeah, I would like to be the vessel to be used. Because it's your spirit guides that's really doing the cleansing. Again, I'm just here. I just showed up. But yeah, there's something about lifting your voice, especially if you've been holding back in spaces and in places. Okay, perfect. So what I want you to do, if you can, if you're in a safe space to do this, if you are not, honey, then just keep doing what you're doing, and the energy will reach you. If you can, put your feet flat on the floor. If you're sitting or laying down, or you can lay down, however you're watching this video. Again, if you cannot, please don't do those things. Like if you're driving, keep driving. But later, then put your hand either on your laps, on your knees, or on your throat. I also feel like for the rest of this week, drink tea. If you need to come back to this video to just hear it, to hear that sound, then come back to it. Drink tea. Make sure it has honey and turmeric in it. Any inflammation that you're having in the throat area will be cleansed with that and will be soothed with the honey. Speak intention, speak life over your tea. Say, when with this tea, I heal my body. With this tea, I love myself. With this tea, I nourish myself. Ooh, okay, that's beautiful. The releasing, they are working on you. Your guides are definitely working on you. If you can, find time to go into meditation. I feel like the reason why we opened up your reading with speaking about your throat chakra is because it's important for you to speak up. It's important for you to know authentically who you are, what you are deserving of, what you're willing to put up, take, or I don't even want to say what you're willing to put up with. What I really want to say is what you're willing to compromise and what you're willing to not compromise. There is something that needs to be said before this emperor comes into your life. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your throat chakra, about expressing yourself, about being authentically and uniquely yourself. Because what allows you to be the empress is your essence. So when you are living life, when you are showing up in life, are you showing up as your true authentic self, or are you putting on a mask so that you can fit inside of the room? When you're never meant to fit inside that box, but you're meant to explode and shine and radiate. So I see your guides wanting you to like tap into that energy before the emperor. All right. I really feel like shit. I'm like, all right, now give me some information on the emperor. And they like, not without this healing, sis. Not without this healing. The two go hand in hand, baby girl. Okay. Fuego. And then you confirm within yourself, affirm within yourself. Wait, what's the... Whatever the thumbnail is for this YouTube video, that was given to me by, on YouTube, her channel is called Divine and Gifted. Oh, y'all, am I saying Shay's channel right? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Nope. What we not gonna do is mess up my good friend's name. On Instagram, her name is Shay. She's Shay the Goddess 333. On YouTube, her name is Divine and Gifted. Okay, I was right. So I would look at the YouTube thumbnail. I can't remember what it is, but she gave that saying. And then also affirm within yourself that I am responsible for the way in which I deliver, but I'm not responsible for how people receive it. Because people have their own feelings, they have their own thoughts. So even if you communicate with love, like earlier I had to keep telling someone, first of all, I'm doing a reading for someone, and you keep asking me to do your reading. You're being rude to the person who's receiving a reading right now. And I told you that I would read for you, but you have to wait, you have to be patient. And they kept interjecting and they kept doing it. It's like, okay, I said it with love, but I'm not responsible if that made your toes curl a little bit because I done hit you in your heartstrings. I still have to say what I have to say. It still needs to be said. The truth is the truth. You may not like it, but it is what it is. So don't hold back, because that's like you dimming your light. I'm the complete opposite of you. I will see people with a powerful voice and then I'll be like, oh, fuck it, I don't want to say nothing. But it's like, your voice is just as powerful. And of course your voice is powerful. You're God's child. 5 of Wands. Look at how there's so much chaos outside. It's raining and shit, but look at how safe you are. Whatever change is happening in your life, especially if it's within you, it's meant to happen. It's meant for, I feel like, destructive ways, self-sabotaging ways. It's time for that to end. You got to remember that you have to be the empress to the emperor. So some of what you are attracted to within the emperor is because you have that too within yourself. The power to protect your energy, the power to remain emotionally stable, the power to remain emotionally and of sound mind. The power of being optimistic instead of pessimistic. I thought this said 5 of Swords. And you know what? You can't hide from the truth. This sword right here represents the truth. And here they are hiding. But no matter the barrier that you put up. So you put up this emotional wall. You respond to me in a way that says, I'm hurt by what you're saying. Not I received and I heard what you said. And so thus it shines light. But I'm going to hide behind my fears. I'm going to hide behind my hurt. But the truth supersedes all that. That's a gift. Don't shy away from that. Queen of Pentacles. That's a gift. Don't shy away from that. It's like, not only be able to use your tongue for power with others, but use it for power of yourself. Because I feel like part of using your tongue then don't mess with them. What's up, Jazz? Don't mess with them. If they don't bring you no good, it's because you ain't supposed to be with them. And maybe they need to hear the truth. Listen, every time I'm around you, this is the type of energy you bring. And this is the Emperor. Are any of them Capricorns? Or an Aries or a Taurus? Or a fire sign? I believe Spirit is trying to teach you the balance of like fire and desire. And I don't even know what the hell that means just yet. Emotional stability and passion. Oh, God is trying to teach you the elements of a successful, balanced relationship. And you already know what you don't want because you've experienced what you don't want. So you don't have to keep telling yourself what you don't want. Now start saying what you do want. And then that's how you'll call that in. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Stop focusing on what you don't want. Focus on what you do want. And it will come. It's going to come. It may be slow with coming. It may take some time. I'm not going to lie. The Knight of Pentacles is slow as hell. Hot and cold. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah, you have to cut off that which does not serve you. Like, I know this card is pretty like, oh shit, but you literally have to cut the head off. You got to cut it off so that you can now use these 3 of Pentacles to plant new seeds so that they can grow and you can have more Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, so that it can bloom and blossom in abundance. And again, this is going to take time because you're manifesting a strong Emperor. Someone about action and drive. Someone of stable mind. Stability. I feel like if you've been struggling with someone with like communication, oh my gosh, if communication has been an issue in your relationship, your next relationship is here to teach you about effective communication. And they're even going to point out to you your own like toxic communication styles because you're used to dealing with certain people. But again, you have to be willing to cut. You got to be willing to cut off what does not serve you. So if it don't make you feel good, if it leaves you in a void, or it leads you feeling emotionally alone, if you're in the presence of someone and you still feel alone, then you shouldn't be with them. She said, I'm so confused. I'm sorry, I don't mean to add to the confusion. It's like, whatever you're looking for in men, because you could really like these 2 exes of yours and even still have like thoughts in your mind of it could work, but these are the reasons why it won't work. You can still you can still like be like, these are the energies that I like within them, and if I could bring these 2 energies together, I could create a new one. Oh, the new Emperor, well, he hasn't shown up yet. You got to let him show himself. But he's going to help you with communication, honey. We all think we're perfect until we meet somebody who know how to read us because they love us. We're like, you can't get over on that shit on me. We all have our own toxic traits. Whether he's really interested in you or not. Let me first say this, and then I'm going to answer that question. The first thing that Spirit wants you to do is pour into yourself. That's more throat chakra energy. And I feel like this, you're not going to find out if you never ask. Your water's not flowing. And not like in a... Yeah. So, hold on. Michelle, let me just ask this question. First of all, you and this person are not together. Y'all just dating because they're definitely... I don't care what they told you. They talking to other people. Because y'all not together. Y'all just talking. Now, I ain't saying they sleeping with other people, but they're talking to other people. Because what are they tied down for? All right. Is he really interested, Spirit, or is he playing games? Nine of Cups. Nah, he got feelings for you. Ten of Wands. Nah, he got emotions and feelings for you. He think you a bad bitch. Yeah, the Lovers card, no. He's definitely interested. You have to learn him, and he has to learn you. And you got to stop being afraid to speak up. Because if you don't speak up, nothing's going to move, because that's how you stand in your way, your own way. He wants you both physically, and Cup represents emotion. So he is emotional. Now, he may not speak to you in your love language. That's why it's important for you to speak up. Because in order for me, Michelle, to feel love, this is how I receive love. He may only be giving you love in the way that he knows how to give it, which is the way that he likes it. Which may not be your love language. It may not be the way you receive love. It may be like, this is something new for me. Because y'all coming from two different worlds, meeting up in the middle. Learning each other. Y'all, please don't get mad at me if I don't finish out y'all readings, because I know I've been on here for a while. An hour and 16 minutes, and I'm not going to be able to do everyone's reading. The Hierophant, teaching and learning. This person has come to teach you. Is this person older than you, a bit more mature? How do we love? Michelle, I want to say this. 4 years older. Okay, yeah. So he's coming to teach you, honey. Don't expect him to be your boyfriend. Expect him to be your friend. Expect to be open to love. Love does not have to have a title. Love does not have to look like what the world says it has to look like. Love can just be an experience of friendship and understanding. Because this is someone who will grow to understand you and love you just because they love you as a person, not because they think your ass is fat and they trying to hit that. Because this person is a lot more mature. They see, like, you have to get to know this person in the way in which he views the world. Like, understanding and communication. That's why communication is so big, because the way in which this person communicates. Like, and you got to speak up. Michelle, I hope that helped. Honey, I hope that helped, because you could come back to this reading for the next 6 months and it will still begin to unravel. Zoe, are you still here? You are so welcome. Oh, shit. Zoe, are you still here? And sure, you have to wait. You will definitely be going after Jazz. Spirit loves Mary. Am I reading for you too? Sierra, oh shit, I'm so sorry. You're on here as well. India, you would be like the last one because everyone else was on here before you. And if Zoe is not here, then I could go to Spirit loves Mary and Sierra and Jazz. Somebody speak up. Or just enjoy the pause, Loretta. You can clear the space. Gratitude. Jazz. Yeah, no, I could definitely tell my energy is getting to the, okay, bitch, you finna get off. Spirit loves Mary. Do, 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 do. Boo, 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 boo. When I was growing up, Saturday risings used to be so great. Go get a bowl of cereal and just eat my cereal in front of the TV and watch my favorite cartoons. So that is what a Saturday rising feels like to me. That's what makes me feel at home, and that is the memory that I have from my childhood. So Spirit loves Mary. When you think about your childhood, what brings you joy? What brings you happiness? What is the things that makes you feel alive? And then do more of those things that make you feel alive, and create new traditions with your children. I'm going to give you a spiritual message, and it will not be long. And then Jazz, I got you. And then Insha, I got you. Woo, baby. We don't ever count how many times as a child we fell down and got back up, but it was plenty, honey. There was times you done fell out your mama bed and you was still here. Hit wood floors and you was still here. Bumped your oar and bruised yourself and you are still here. So even as a child, you were strong. And so of course you were strong in this place as well. Releasing soul pattern contracts and past lives. Unbound. Releasing. The reason why we experience like hardship and trauma and joy all at the same time is because God didn't want us to just experience the hardships and give up on life. We still had to experience some happiness, some sadness. And so I don't know really how this works, Spirit loves Mary, but there is this like sense of releasing soul patterns and toxic traits and heavy energy through the energy of love. So experiencing more happiness, experiencing more bliss will unbound you from the things that hold you hostage. Yeah, it's like raising your vibration, whatever that is for you. But that just means stepping into experiencing and embracing the energy of love. And we're not just talking about relationship love, but love, sacred pleasures, earthly pleasures. Do more of what makes you happy. The trust your nudgel, I feel like there's a spiritual cleanse or a spiritual desire. There's some type of ritual inside of you that is longing for you to participate in, and now's the time to give in. So I don't know what the nudgel is inside of you. It definitely has something to do with your third eye, your womb, and your heart. So this could be like taking a day to do like a yoni steam day, like taking a self-care day for yourself and giving to yourself, whatever that ritual is that you need. Yeah, it's like, do you see the darkness on one side, the light on the other? You've been training for this for a lifetime, right? Like, oh, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would love to come to me and do Reiki healing, but you could do it with your own hands. You can do it with the power of your own mind. You can do it with just you. And I feel like that's what you're being asked to do in order to be transformed, in order to transmute this energy. Because it's not just about the physical work that you're doing here. It's also about the spiritual work that you do. So don't forget your spiritual essence. Don't forget to take care of your spirit. Trust the path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? You do weird shit all the time, so go ahead and do some more. Go ahead and do some more weird shit. And it's not really weird shit. It's holistic shit that heals the body. And it's like, no, you ain't got to do it all today. Just one step at a time. Today, I choose to eat more broccoli because it's going to help me tomorrow. That's it. Just one thing. I know it's hard today, but it'll be easier tomorrow. Instead of it always being easy today and hard and always hard tomorrow, I choose to reverse the roles. That's what I got for you, Erica. Y'all, I'm sorry, but the readings are going to be short and sweet from here on out. So I'm going to do you after I do jazz. Whoa, different deck for jazz. And connect with your crystals, Erica. That also could be for jazz because I picked that crystal up after I said your name. I see chakra healing. You're welcome. Ooh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Jazz. Divine Holy Gratitude. There are definitely 2 cards here. We have the throat chakra, creative expression, and the solar plexus, freedom of choice. I express myself through talking, singing, signing, laughing, and crying, and through using my creative talents. I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation. I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. I will write those down. I express myself through talking, singing, sighing, laughing, and crying, and through using my creative talents. I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation. I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. You may want to begin to do like breath work. Thank you, Spirit. There are certain ways of breathing that will help to release energy within inside of you. So there's a breath called like the Kali breath, which talks about like releasing the ego. And the breath is made by sighing and sticking the tongue out. So taking a deep breath in and sticking your tongue out and then breathing out like. There is something about like connecting to the innate energies within you and finding ways to release them out into the world. This creative expression. It may also help with like receiving more downloads on what jewelry to make. I also feel like that practice, there may be a large release of anger that needs to come out, or like frustration, but I'm seeing red. That type of energy that needs to come out. That type of energy needing to escape the body. So if you find yourself being a bit more like irritated, then that's why. Do I want one more? Water would be really good to connect with. Like how it was on the TV. Like connecting with that water to like soothe the spirit, soothe the soul. Just sitting and relaxing and listening to that. With like the animals on the TV. I practice being aware of and enjoying my senses being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as by landscape, people, weather, animals, aromas, and smells. So this is about setting the tone. Like after a long day of work, how do you release stress? How do you let go of stress? How do you let go of anger? How do you let go of frustration? Instead of having it built up in your body to where you carry it with you the next place that you go, or with the people that you're interacting with. I'm gonna pull one tarot card because I feel like there's a message that I haven't gotten to yet and I don't know what it is. Yeah, and so when you don't release it, it ends up getting stuck in your body. And then you know what it ends up doing? It actually adds on just building up on top of whatever other anger that you didn't release, whether that be from your childhood, whether it be from yesterday, whether it be from 6 months ago. It just ends up building up. Yeah, and so it's time to release. King of Cups. It's like, honestly, you are being so deceptive to yourself. You're being so sneaky to yourself because you know what you could be doing to make yourself better, but you're not doing it. And it could be like, how are you upholding others' emotions, feelings, thoughts, and energies above your own, to where you're not giving yourself what you need, which is grounded energy? Like, where are you feeling tied up? Where are you feeling? Because you see, the octopus has a hold of him. It's like you could be in this energy where the octopus leg could be around you, but you could be so not fazed by it at all. But that's not the energy that you're in. This is a look of concern instead. So connect with your emotions, connect with your energy. This is deception in the mind, the 7 of Swords, sneakiness in the mind. You could be like psyching yourself out. You could be psyching yourself out of something. I'm going to stop there, y'all, because I'm getting tired. I'm not going to stop with the readings, but I'm going to stop there, Jazz. Because, yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm going to do, like, a sneak peek into your reading. If you would like a full reading, a full in-depth reading, that information is in the description box. Go to my Etsy shop and book a personal reading, honey. Okay. So can you wait after I do Insha? Insha. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Be sure to like, y'all. Drive the like buttons up. I only see one like on here. That cannot be. Ain't no way. Ain't no way y'all been watching my channel, eating up all this bomb ass energy, and not even liking it. Like, what? That's impossible. Okay, my shit just didn't update. I'm like, ain't no way. Ay. Ansha, Zoe, and now I see Kanisha. That's not how you say your name. Kanika. Fucking up your name. My bad, girl. Dun-dun-dun. Also, how will your engagement be a surprise if I tell you when you're gonna get engaged? Let your partner surprise you, girl. Allow yourself to be in that feminine energy of receiving. All right, y'all. It either looks like I can't see comments anymore. Insha, I think, is going. Zoe, I think, is going. And Nasha, go ahead, girl, because I was about to tune off. So, yes, go ahead, throw your question out there. Ooh. Ooh, I'm trying to be patient. I'm taking this as God's way of saying, you did good, sis. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. If I did not get to you, it was not on purpose. I can no longer see the comments in the chat, or at least it's just gone silent. So I'm going to take that as my opportunity to bounce. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Be sure to give all thanks and all praises to the Most High God, your guides, your angels, and your ancestors for showing up, delivering clear, true, and honest messages. And I will check y'all next time. I'll see y'all later. Bye.